And now the story of an Allentown man who blogs about life and the people in his neighborhood. Our main man, Mike Randall, caught up with him.
He rides a bike and carries a camera.
This is one of them, my smaller one. It's easy to carry with me.
A decade ago, Joe George left a successful career as a chef.
Both my parents never made it to 50, and so that was always looming large over me. And when I turned 50, I made a lot of changes in my life.
He got rid of his car, his TV, took a lower-paying job for personal satisfaction, went to seminary, became an interfaith minister, and started blogging.
You know, the beauty of the internet is people share things. I enjoy putting words to photos just so people can understand what they are.
Joe shares photos he takes of people and places and tells their stories.
Social media is a very powerful platform for whatever, and I made a conscious effort to only post good stuff.
Some of the stuff includes personal reflections, a running storyline about how much he can carry on his bike, and recipes.
And I've always loved the act of cooking, the art of the cooking, but to be a chef, you're a manager as well. And I wouldn't say I was bad at it, but it's not where my heart was.
When approached by people on the street for money, thanks to a minister friend, Joe now passes out gift cards. Joe's blog is called Urban Simplicity, random thoughts on the sacred journey of everyday life. And for Joe, that life is right here in Allentown. He put words and pictures together into 2 books. The first, The View from My Handlebars, Buffalo, New York, and his recent work, Empty City, Empty Streets, Buffalo, New York during shutdown.
And there would be days and days where I wouldn't see another individual. It was like creepy, like out of a science fiction movie.
Mostly, Joe George wants to make sure that the people he encounters are not invisible.
I think people forget that everybody has a story. You know, everybody. You know, everybody has worth and everybody has a story.
Joe's journey, at least for now, is to continue to tell those stories.
I think in this day and age we're connected but not connected at all. And what I like about walking around on the street and meeting people is the humanity.
In Buffalo, Mike Randall, 7 Eyewitness News.